it's Jill with Angel Creations, and welcome back to my craft room. Today we're going to do a quick little Dollar Tree, well, mostly Dollar Tree. There are a couple things from Hobby Lobby here, but we're going to be making a quick little Valentine's Day craft. And we are going to be using one of these tags. I said I was going to start using more tags. This one is from Christmas. I just like the size of it. So I'm going to just cut the tag off that. We're going to be using some of these stickers from the Dollar Tree, some of those hearts. And then we're going to be using some X's from the wood pile at the Hobby Lobby and a piece of scrapbook paper, also I believe from Hobby Lobby. And excuse me, I will be coughing. I'm still coughing from bronchitis. I can't get rid of the cough. And then we're going to be using some of these beads that I purchased over Christmas from Walmart and just saved those. So we're going to be, and some black apple barrel paint. And maybe some Mod Podge, some paintbrushes, scissors, glue gun, you know, all the things. Okay, so let's destruct our tag here first. I'm going to turn you down to, let's see what I'm doing here. Okay, so we are just going to try to pull this Christmas decor off and throw that, get rid of that. And then I am going to try to save this jute. It's just easier to save it than to use a new one. So I'm going to try to save that. So I'm untying the knot at the top here. Sometimes it's easy to do and sometimes you have to cut it. This one is coming out easy. Easy peasy. So we're just going to remove that. And then we are going to be covering this tag with this adorable black and white heart paper from the Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to just trace this onto my tag. All right, so my phone fell. Sorry about that. Let's try this again. We're going to turn you down. I just have issues here. So I am going to just trace my tag onto my paper. Quick and easy. I'm going to try to do this with no editing. So we're just going to have fun and go along quickly. If you have any questions, you please feel free to ask me the questions in the comments below, and I would love to answer any questions you have. All right, so there we go. Now we're going to Mod Podge real quickly. We're going to Mod Podge this right onto the front of our tag and probably make the hole afterwards. So let's just squeeze a little of this on. You know, I always say less is more when it comes to, oh, that was wonderful, Jill. When it comes to Mod Podging paper, you really just want just the slightest amount of Mod Podge is all you need. The more Mod Podge you have, the more chances you have on wrinkling up your paper. So you really just need a little tacky coat. So we're going to place this down right on our tag, making sure that we cover the whole entire tag. Just like, oh, let me do the bottom. Just like so. Okay, let's try that again, because we I must not have cut that very good, but I want to make sure my edges have enough Mod Podge to stick my paper down. Let's try this one more time, making sure we cover the entire piece of wood, and I'm not for some reason. I think I cut my paper wrong, a little off. So we're just gonna do the best that we can. And then I'm gonna take my little Cricut scraper from the Dollar Tree and just make sure that that is down very good. We're gonna add just a little bit more Mod Podge on the edges. Making sure that that stays down. Go from the inside out so you don't rip your paper. And then we'll do this side as well. And let's get a little dabble-do-ya on the edges here. Again, going from the inside out so that you don't rip your paper. And then we need just a little bit more Mod Podge because it's making a liar out of me on the very tip, the very bottom, I mean. Once that is all down and secured, we will put this piece aside for now. It's going to hang this way. So we will put that aside while that dries. And then we're going to open up our wooden X's. You get 4 in a package. We're only going to use 2 today. And then we're just going to simply paint these black. I think the top, I don't know if there's a top and a bottom to those, but we are just going to give them a quick little black paint. Put that there. And try to get on the insides and the outsides of the letters because they will show. So we're just giving this a coat of black paint. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas and New Year's. I know I did. I was away for the holidays. I was away for Thanksgiving this year with my sister and my family up in New Hampshire. And I came home. I was only home for about 13 days in December. And then I went to Tennessee to visit my daughter and my grandson and had a Christmas vacation with them. And I have just been flying all over the place, just having a ball traveling and catching up with some family. All right, so I hope everybody else had a good one too. And now we can paint this one. I think I'll paint the sides first on this one. This is just the Apple Barrel paint from Walmart. It's 50 cents. It is a beautiful day here in Dade City, Florida. I have all the windows open. The chimes are chiming. It's just gorgeous. Sunny and beautiful. I don't know what the temperature is, but I actually have a sleeveless shirt on, but I do have a sweater over it because I did go out to lunch earlier with my friend Kathy. Hey, Kathy, if you're watching. And it was cooler when I left here, so I added a sweater because it is chill. It was chilly. It's beautiful now. Okay, I think we have our X's and our X's are all painted. Put that aside and let me get a wipe for my hands so that I don't touch anything else and transfer black paint. So I wore fake nails to Tennessee from the Dollar Tree this year for the first time. I glued them on with nail glue, which is super glue. It's super glue, okay? It's basically super glue. And I will never do it again. It killed my nails. Oh, it killed my fingers. Just my fingers. Not even just my nails, my fingers. Okay, so now that we have our X's, let's put these, actually, let's give them a quick dry with the heat gun. And if you would like to have information on this heat gun, it's about $12 from Amazon, and I will leave the link to it in the description box below. You're hearing the cord tap. All right, so that'll be good. That should be dry enough. Excuse me. All right, let's open up our package of heart stickers. It comes all on a sheet like this. And we're going to be utilizing the 2 big pink hearts for this project. So let's just put these in here. Okay, they never come back into the packages, do they? Okay, now taking our card, our little tag back, we're going to take a sanding block, a very well used sanding block, and let's just sand the extra paper right off the edges. You know how I feel about sanding sound. Gives me the chills. I don't like it. But it's a really easy way to get the excess paper off of... Sorry, my parchment paper just fell on top of me for some reason. Oh, my thing is falling apart. But it's the easiest and most convenient way to get all the excess paper off of your surface. And I also like the effect it gives my project. I like the sanded edges. It just makes it a little more rustic, and I like that rustic look. And then we'll do this side. Feel free to fast forward over this sanding if it bothers you, the sound. I know it bothers me. Okay, so that's good. Now we made quite a mess with our sanding block. So let me clean this up just a second. And because our sanding block is falling apart. All right, that's good. Now, let's take our tag back, and we need to put a hole back in where it was. So I'm going to take this little tool from the Dollar Tree, and we'll stick it through the back of the tag. And then we'll stick it through the front of the tag. Just like that. Okay, we got a nice clear hole. All right, but before we put the jute back on, we are going to hold our tag lengthwise, and I'm going to turn mine around to me. And then we are going to simply be adding our X's, and we're going to use the hearts for O's. So kiss, hug, kiss, hug. Let's move them up so they all fit. Oh, cute. This one has a little black paint on it. I hope I can get it off with my baby wipe. Yep. Okay. So we're going to have kiss, hug, like that. And we are going to use our hot glue gun and glue those. You know what? I really like the sanded look. So let me put you on hold and get another sanding block. And I'm going to just give these a little zhuzhing up on the edges as well with a sanding block because I really like that look. So you don't have to do this part. I'm just here to inspire you. But I'm going to. So let me get a better sanding sponge. Okay, so let's just give this a little zhuzhing up. Make it look a little rustic. It's a little bit harder to do on a letter, but it's not impossible. And then I'm just going to give it a little all over. All right, let's turn you back down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so there's that one all zhuzhed up. And then we'll zhuzh this one up. We're sanding the edges higher and more. Let's see, I'm sanding it more around the corners because in reality, that's where it would wear first. And then we're just gonna give it a 1, 2, 3 all over. There you go. We're even gonna do it to the little hearts. Tone it down just a little bit. And then we'll give them a little once over. How cute is that? Kind of outlines the heart a little. Okay, one more heart. All right, and we're just going to give this a little once over. Kind of hard to do that, but all right. Now let's take our hot glue and glue our X's and O's. So we'll put X right in the middle there. And I'm using my little hole here to show me where the center is. And then I'm just going to place that. And I'm going to place the next one so I know where to put my next X. And that will go right there. And then these do come with a little foam sticker. I'm going to try to pick that off for the most part. And I'm just going to glue that. Right underneath my X. Same with the bottom. Oh yeah, let's take this off. Little glue dot, but I don't need that. And then we will just glue the heart. Right under that X. Okay, so there's our new tag with our X's and O's. Kiss, hug, and I don't have pink beads, but I do have red beads. beads. And I was thinking of maybe, let's see, maybe putting one of these little red hearts on top of the pink. So let's open that up because I want to incorporate some red in this. So let's take a couple of these little red wooden hearts. And let's see what they would look like. I'm going to put those right in the middle of my pink hearts. Just like that. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing with this little red heart. I'm going to put it right down the middle of my pink one. Just gives it a little dimension, and it's going to help me incorporate the red. Let's see. How's that? Pretty cute. So that's what we have. Now we're going to take the piece of jute that we got off of this originally. And this is a mess. We might not be able to, we might have to cut that and glue it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to glue it first without burning myself. And you just want to twist it in the way that the rope is already going. And just burn your fingers and glue that so that you can get that through the beads. Okay, I'm going to do it to this end. Whoops. Okay, so now I'm going to just stick this end through my tag, and at this end I'm going to put a big knot. I'm going to tie this in a knot a couple of times until it has a good sized knot that won't come out. Okay, and then we're going to alternate our black and red beads. So we're going to start with red first and black and red and black. And we're going to do probably 2 more here. So we'll do another red and another black. Okay. And then we are going to try to stick this back down through the black one. And you might need help pushing it through with a pencil or a paintbrush or a tool. Here, let's see if this little... There we go, if I can get it out at this end. It takes a minute, you need a little practice, but a little patience, but it will come out the other side. And then I am just, whoops, I am just going to glue, hope you can see here, I am just going to glue this piece down next to this piece and then pull this bead over it to hide the messy glue bit. So here we go. I'm going to glue this one down just like that. I'm just holding it on top of the piece of jute. Okay. And then I'm going to slide this bead back down on top of where I glued those 2 pieces together. And we have, let's turn this up. We have an adorable new Valentine's Day craft. And there you have it. How cute is that? Cute and easy peasy. I love it. I'm gonna go hang that in my house, and I hope that you love this little craft as well. And if you do like it, go ahead and give me a great big thumbs up. I need some thumbs up. Go ahead and leave me a comment. In the comments, I'm gonna link to the air gun, the heat gun, which is a crafter's dream, it really is. So I hope this finds you all well, and until the next video, be good and do good. Bye now. Right, here it is, the right side up. If anybody knows why that happened, I'm filming on an iPhone. I tried to do this without editing. Does anybody know how to fix it when I am filming with widescreen and I turn it up lengthwise? Anyway, if you do know how to help me with that, that would be great if you could let me know in the comments. But here it is, right side up. It is so cute. Really came out cute. Thanks for watching, everybody.